For a woman who makes thousands and thousands of dollars from each TikTok video to charge you $120 for a tote bag is insane.
Hey beautiful people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So this video is another interesting video and another influencer called out video. And this video is a video of a TikToker who is into lifestyle type of content and cooking type of content. And this the controversy that's even surrounding it is just hilarious and funny. So what happened is that this influencer launched a tote bag, and this tote bag is selling for $150, and this has gotten a lot of people talking like, why should anybody even buy a tote bag for that price? And some people are of the opinion that this tote bag is for Trader Joe's, and it's literally cost, is it $15 or $20? And this lady just went to get the whole Trader Joe's tote bag, rebranded, and now she's selling it for $150, which has gotten everybody, everybody like, tussling. Anyway, guys, I need you guys to see this video. We're going to give really clear detail of the tote bag because we all know that there's this whole thing that's going on about trying to eliminate plastic and the use of plastic in our community, in our society, in the world as a whole. And everybody's buying a tote bag. I even have one. So seeing this is really interesting, but let's go check out this tote bag and let me know if you think this tote bag is worth $150. So let's check it out, then we'll come back and talk more. So this is more like the unveiling of it. And I think it comes in two colors, the gray and the pink. Okay. Well packaged, that I'll give it to her. Okay, the fabric looks good. But it's a tote bag. So this is how I'm launching it.
So tomorrow my farmers market totes will be available at 12 p.m. PST on my site, Emily Mariko. So tomorrow, January 29th, you'll be able to go to the link in my bio and click in to shop. And I'm so excited and I hope you guys love them.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this. The bag, the tote bag, if it's something you will buy. So apparently when she said it, she did not say the actual amount, but this tote bag is going for $150 and has gotten everybody talking. And let me know, do you think that, because some people are saying that, oh, like some brands are just luxury brands and she's a luxury, this quiet luxury girl on TikTok, which I don't know. I just stumbled upon her channel or her page because of this video. Like really, I don't know. Probably because I'm not into quite luxury anyway. So remember, like, oh, this is luxury brand and there's no price. There's like the price for a luxury bag or brand cannot be compared. She should be able to sell it as high if it's a luxury brand. Anyway, guys, let's go check out people's thoughts on this. Then I'll come back and share more of my thoughts because apparently this bag is sold out on our website. Okay, so let's go check out people's thoughts on this. Then I'll come back and share more of my thoughts. But let me know down in the comment section, do you think this bag was just too expensive, or the bag is not just for you, or it's for you, quiet luxury and all that? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. So let's go check out people's thoughts.
So I've been following that drama with the Emily Mariko tote bag. That's like $120. Personally, the bag is cute, but is it $120 cute? No. But I wonder what would possess someone to buy a $120 tote bag off of some random lady on TikTok. But then I thought to myself, I buy things that I like that are, I don't need them. Like this mug. I bought it from Loquito Bath. It's really cute. It's Sailor Bory. I don't need it. I have a bunch of mugs. I just liked it. And then I also realized that maybe people feel like they're going to be more like her if they buy the tote bag, or maybe they really like her and they want to support her. I think that's great. If you really like someone and you want to support them, that's your business. But then I was like, well, maybe they think it's going to give them some sort of like capital, or maybe it's just trendy. I'm not trendy, obviously. And at the end of the day, if you want to buy a $120 tote bag, do that. I support you, queen. But really think about why you're buying it, and think about, do you really like this tote bag? Is the tote bag good? really think about if you're buying things that you actually like and you will actually use, because I use that mug every day. I rinse it out and I use it. But are you going to use that $120 tote bag, or are you just going to use it for one day and then go back to the one you got at like Aldi's?
Why is it $120? Because I found like something pretty similar.
So I did a deep dive of these two tote bags and compared them. And there's 3 things I identified that are going to cause a bit of a cost disparity between the two, but I still don't necessarily know if the pricing of Emily Mariko's tote is really justified. The first thing is that the Amazon tote is going to have a much higher order quantity than Emily Mariko likely ordered for hers. And the savings you get from having a large order quantity for like the Amazon tote is going to save you so much money and drive the cost down drastically. Yeah. Like I'm assuming she probably didn't order more than maybe 100 to 200 pieces of each of these colorways, which is very, very low. I could be wrong, she could have ordered more, but I'm assuming it's low. The second thing is going to be the cost of labor. So the Emily Mariko Farmers Market tote is made in the US, specifically in California, which has a very high minimum wage. Whereas the Amazon tote is made in India. And at that point, it's not even just the cost of labor. It comes down to the cost of importing fabric into the US, because we don't really make fabric in the US. So that had to be imported. Whereas in India, you have your fabric mills very close to your factories, so there's no importing. So that will significantly affect your cost as well. The third thing that's going to drive the cost is going to be the fabric that's actually used. And comparing the dimensions, the two totes are somewhat similar. Emily Mariko's has a bit more fabric, so that of course will increase your base cost. But the key difference here is going to be that Emily Mariko, her tote, the fabric may be lighter, so it theoretically should be cheaper, but it is stonewashed and it's brushed. And the Amazon tote, it uses 100% organic cotton, but I don't really see a certification associated with this, so it's probably just like the most basic organic cotton from India. And when you're buying in bulk, it is going to be pretty inexpensive, or at least inexpensive compared to buying, a very small number of pieces. And what makes the fabric so expensive on Emily Mariko's tote is that it's stonewashed and brushed. And based on what's being shown here in the description, that's done at the fabric level, which is not the usual when it comes to manufacturing goods. Most of the time, if you have a stonewash, it's done in the full garment form or the full tote bag form, but this makes it seem like it's done separately at the fabric level, which is fairly uncommon when it comes to mass market goods. I don't know her business. I'm sure there's a royalty that gets paid to her if someone else is making it. If she's making it herself and managing that, it's a totally different business structure. But based on my experience working in fashion for 7 years, doing costing, working with product, those are the 3 top drivers that I would say could affect the difference in price.
$120 is a lot out of my budget. Emily Mariko, the creator behind the salmon rice bowl we all know and love, launched her highly anticipated tote bag for a staggering $120. And there are opinions, most being that you can get the same bag from LL Bean or from Trader Joe's for a fraction of the price. But we argue that the backlash that Emily Mariko is receiving right now isn't exactly applicable, because the people complaining are just not her target audience. If you get nervous because guac is extra and you've never stepped foot inside of an Erewhon, this bag simply is not for you. It's for the organic, quiet luxury demographic, which in and of itself is very niche. Regardless how you feel about the bags, I have a very serious critique to make on them. They are far too generic to be an Emily Mariko product. For a woman that went viral for her rice bowls, I wanted the colors to be called salmon pink and sushi rice, with tiny minimalist embroidery of fish or rice somewhere on the side as like an Easter egg, not strawberry and eucalyptus with plain canvas. Regardless how she would have designed them,
you want to know the real reason why people are mad about the Emily Mariko tote bag? Because she had people fooled with her cute little Asian name and that easy salmon over rice recipe that a lot of people, particularly in Asian households, grew up eating some rendition of. She had us thinking she's just one of us. But in reality, her brand is rich white girl aesthetic. Because that's her target audience. That's who she caters to. And it's moments like that you say to yourself, I loved you when I knew you less. Here. This shirt wasn't made for her. I just have been seasoned in disappointment. But I press print these myself for $35. The artwork was done by Tremaine. Go follow and check out his amazing work. Happy Black History Month, Tremaine. I'm sorry to tell you, your true aesthetic is a kimchi tote bag. Priced at $20 with shipping included at ellenaquario.com, where you can pack your turtle chips, your ramen bowl, your apple to stay healthy, because you gotta go to work, bitch. You not making it out to the farmer's market today. But guess what? You can't even buy a sweatshirt with the money you save. I'm sorry you got priced out of the rich white girl aesthetic. But hey, you can get a kimchi sweatshirt, kimchi tote bag, and a dope shirt, and still save that money with your funny vibe.
What bugs me the most about this whole Emily Mariko drama is she's pregnant and no one's talking about that, and everyone's expecting her to respond to them and read all her comments saying how disgusting it is that she doesn't engage with her audience until she's ready to sell a product, which is a lie. And homegirl is having her first baby. Like, if she wants to protect her peace and not read her comments, like, why would you blame her, especially if she's growing a human? I'm just warning you guys now, when I'm pregnant, I am going to stop reading my comments. I absolutely love engaging with you guys, replying to every single comment. Like, I literally try to reply to every single one of you, but everybody on TikTok gets really mean comments, and it's up to the creator to navigate how they deal with those. So I don't blame Emily for not replying to them or not engaging with them at all. But the fact that this woman is pregnant is like totally getting lost in the storyline, which breaks my heart. We're telling her how disgusting it is and how much we hate her. It's like, just, you guys, don't buy the bag. Take a note, be like, check, okay, this is not working for me. She's not a creator I want to support. Find a creator you do. And there's so many amazing small business owners that would love your love and support that you can buy things from. And it just makes me so sad, like the expectations on her for, being pregnant and having to deal with all this stuff. Like, I can't even imagine.
Hi. So tomorrow, my farmers market totes will be available at 12 p.m.
I don't even know what to say. I am so disappointed. I hate influencers, and I can't believe this thing sold out. Granted, I don't know how many units she had. It's probably a test run to see how many units she could sell, but $120 for a random tote bag. This is the Trader Joe's tote bag. This bag does the same thing as her bag. The same thing. And it's kind of cuter, I think. One of the best bags I've ever owned. Didn't you guys buy these bags in bulk years ago? Like, do you not have this one still? Well, Bean Boat and Tote is a fantastic bag. Trended years ago, $30. It's amazing. Is this not good enough? I personally have never liked Emily Mariko. Something about the way she treats her followers like fans. She has no interest in building a community, which I hate. But for a woman who makes thousands and thousands of dollars from each TikTok video to charge you $120 for a tote bag is insane. This girl kind of loves controversy, so I don't know if this was intentional or not, but she really stirred the pot, and I hate it.
So tomorrow, my farmers market totes will be available.
I want to talk about the Emily Mariko talking versus not talking scandal. It really bothers people that she usually doesn't talk in her videos and that she's talking now to sell this $120 canvas tote bag. You're upset because you think that she owes you something. You think that there is some sort of code of ethics that someone who has a ton of followers should follow in order to earn their attention. You think that in exchange for your hours of attention and for your money now, as you start to buy her products, she should return the favor by treating you like a human as well. But the reality is that neither of you are treating the other like humans. That's not a part of this exchange. You don't know her and she doesn't know you. You are not consuming like a human life. You're consuming a curation. And she is looking at a screen and seeing a number in the millions and has no way to engage with that on any individual or intimate sense. Lifestyle influencers sell the illusion of intimacy and proximity. Yeah. That's the magic of it. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of amazing to me how no matter how many times I talk about this, there are always 100 people in my comments being like, I'm in control of how I engage with social media. I know how to just scroll past. You don't. None of us do. That's not how our brains are wired to engage with this kind of stuff. And because we don't know how to engage with this stuff, we get mad when the influencers remind us that we aren't interacting in a truly human exchange. And if you got to the end of this, my real hot take is that Emily Mariko is a government psyop designed to make us more comfortable with the advent of AI influencers moving forward. Okay. Please don't buy the tote bag.
Everybody is mad at this creator for starting an online store. She has been getting so much hate online because she priced this regular tote bag at $120. But what people don't understand is that branding is everything. She has amassed over 12 million followers. This girl's name holds value. Everyone is saying, in this economy, who's gonna buy that? Nobody can afford that. But she actually sold it out. She is a multimillionaire. She has a luxury personal brand. It would have been totally off-brand for her to sell this for $12. And this kind of reminds me of the CEO or the founder of Lululemon that was saying that the brand is not for everyone. Her brand is not for everyone. And you can't just assume that everything is for you, because it's not. There's target markets and niches for all individual things. And also, value is relative. So you might think that this is overpriced, but somebody else could think this is the perfect price for a super high quality tote made in California. Let me know your thoughts on this because I really want to know. Do you think that she's doing too much for selling it for $120? Or do you think that branding is everything? Because remember, I can go pick up a black t-shirt at Walmart for a couple dollars and get another black t-shirt at Louis Vuitton for $500 minimum. Some people might think it's outrageous, others think it's worth it.
I think by now, a lot of us have seen the discourse around the Emily Mariko tote bag, and I think a lot of the messaging or like the ideas being spread around are kind of missing the point, where I think a lot of people are saying, oh, like, you're just upset, like, you're just poor, like, you're not the target audience for her tote bag, like, it's an elevated product, it's a luxury thing, but yada, yada, yada. And I think that completely misses the mark of why so many people are upset. Where I had her blocked for a while because it's just like, she flaunts this lifestyle that is so unobtainable to so many people. She hasn't done anything for herself other than benefit from generational wealth, and by flaunting that on social media, by showing an unobtainable life to people, she has curated a following of people that are just so in awe of the fact that she gets to just live life like a regular human being, what I would deem as a regular human being. Going to the farmer's market, cooking meals, cleaning, taking care of herself, what everybody, common, decent human beings deserve, she gets to do because our family has generational wealth. We have no idea how, but yeah, I digress. But to then use that platform, use those people that you have curated for yourself, you don't speak to them, you don't mention them in the comments, you interact with them, your fans at all. She doesn't talk to the people at all. In my opinion, people like that look down upon their followers. And she not only creates the ugliest logo possible, just her name in some font, puts her logo, her little tag on a basic tote bag. Oh, it's made out of luxury products. Oh, it's high quality, yada, yada, yada. It's a bag. And then she goes and sells it for $120. So the fan base that she's curated for herself by her family's generational wealth, by flaunting that, she now wants to extract even more wealth from those people to what? Say that she has a business, that she made her own money. It's giving self-made millionaire, billionaire when you had all of the resources given to you and the prime opportunity to extract said wealth. And then after all of this, it's still sold out. $120 tote bag that you can get at Trader Joe's for $3 or IKEA for damn near free. In the ugliest colors imaginable, with the ugliest logo of literally a person that we should be eating the rich for, her family's generational quiet luxury, and then it's going to sell out. She's going to make a ton of money, and then not even address the fact that it's overpriced, not even address the people's grievances, not even mention it at all, because why would she do that? And then she's going to drop the baby bump video to sweep it under the rug, and then have all the rats scurry up to her and go, oh my god, congratulations, businesswoman, business mommy, girl boss. Like, ridiculous.
Emily Mariko's family history helps explain this market tote and its price. So Emily's gotten a lot of backlash on her new market bag, which is $120. Many people are saying, wait a second, I could get it for $19.99 on Amazon. And what does that have to do with her family history? Well, Emily was raised by two designers. Her father founded 5+ in 2005, but before that, he had a full career in design. His firm does a lot of space design. So that's not design of places outside the atmosphere. It's design of how we experience lived spaces. Her mother, Jane, is also a designer and a trained architect. She has worked for a lot of car companies, including Nissan and Honda. So this infected Emily probably in two ways. One, she came from money. But two, you see this still of her father designing her wedding calendar. She was raised with very attuned aesthetics. I would guess she was living in a less is more or choose the best of a thing kind of culture. That's pretty common in design. But also this idea that the mark, the person who made it, is really important. Designers are often known for their taste, right? They have to pick the best thing, ideally before anybody else does. That's how they make their money. And so oftentimes they're picking things that seem almost just like everything else, but a little nicer. And look at her mother's website. It has these drawings, which could be like anybody's drawings, But they're actually a marker of taste, right? That she would pick something that doesn't look crazy colorful and bright. They're so understated. And when you look at the packaging of this $120 bag, you see like it's very understated, all white, just her name. The bag itself is much more about her name and the feel. Now, I would argue that her parents as designers should have helped her see that form should be part of function, and there's some functional missing parts to her bag. But in general, she was designing for people who want something that looks a cut above, and for people who feel discerning because their taste is so good. And I would guess she was raised that way.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. I'd love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. And have you heard of this creator before? Let me know. I don't want to push her name. That's why I'm not saying her name. So Emily, I don't say her last name. Let me know if you've heard about her. And what do you think about the luxury versus regular content creator that created persona online and then come to sell their audience a larger bag? Go ahead and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think. And if you will be buying a bag like this, go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this, okay? But please keep it respectful. Yeah, on this channel, we are allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead and share your thoughts, okay? So, here's my own thought on this. My own thought is that if you have the money, you love the creator, go ahead. And if you want the bag, go ahead and do it. For me, is that I feel like when it comes to social media, I know that there's a whole lot like bigger space for everybody, and find the person you connect with, find the creator you connect with, and just stick with it. A whole lot of which the 12 million people that follows are probably people that maybe that likes are people that wish to have like a type of life, people that are just dreaming for a type of life, or people that just like the whole aesthetics. I personally, I watch some aesthetically pleasing luxury black girls content a lot. I do that. But also, people also need to know that it's people's money. Whatever they choose to do with their money, it's a brand. Whatever price you choose to put in it, whatever, like one is that it's their life, whatever they choose to do with. I don't know why people are mad, but I understand our followers that cannot afford it being mad. Like, oh, we'll follow you, we'll love to support you, but I cannot afford it. I understand. But for the entire internet just being mad and like, oh, she said, like, I'm just like, okay. And clearly, like the lady that talked about it last, talking about how she was raised. So this is where, like, you know what, it's you, do you, and all that. But I want to be a devil's advocate before I go. What if, because we're saying that, oh, this tote bag is sold out, but we all know that financially, some of us are struggling here, okay? When I say majority of us are struggling here, okay? What if, because we've heard this thing about Kylie Jenner before, especially when our lip kits came the other time. What if the Emily girl literally bought off all the bags so that it comes out sold out, and then later she say, oh, the new set is coming out soon? Because some people are saying that online too, but also back then in the days where beauty influencers were launching brands, makeup brands and all that, they were doing that. Allegedly, some of them were doing that. They'll put out the product and say, oh, this product is coming out soon, yada, yada, yada. And once the product comes out in 24 hours, like, oh, sold out, da-da-da-da, new batch coming up, so be ready. So that just creates that anticipation for the product. So people are really anxious to get, like, you know what, the first time it was sold out really quickly, maybe I should get it and all that. What if that is the case? Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm just saying, what if? What if? You get what I'm saying? But for me, is that it's a brand, it's a life. She prices and do whatever she wants to do with it. It's your money as the audience. You do whatever you want to do with it. If you can afford it and you want it and you feel you need it in your life, go ahead and do it. But one thing I would say is that ask yourself before you buy something, especially those of us that are struggling, which is what I do. I always ask myself, why am I buying this and do I need it? Is it to support this person? Do I need this product? If you don't answer the question to satisfy myself, I'm not buying. And it is what it is. It's my money. I work hard for it. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, okay? But do it in a respectful way. So go ahead down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to read from you. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So share this video with someone. Please give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see and join in the conversation. And that will be you supporting this girl and this channel. So go ahead and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.